This Channel One newsroom on Channel One television. Let's return to that story we've been bringing you from Ayawaso East since Saturday, when the NDC went to the polls to choose a candidate for the constituency for the by-election. Baba Jamal elected, but lots of developments are following that. So the president has recalled Baba Jamal, just by way of updates, as High Commissioner to Nigeria. That has happened. The NDC has set up a committee to investigate what has happened. The majority caucus in Parliament, that's the NDC MPs, are asking for the election to be annulled. Let's hear from the NPP, which is watching on the fringes. Richard Ahiagbah is Director of Communications of the New Patriotic Party. Mr. Ahiagbah, you're welcome to Channel One Newsroom.
Thank you, Sandra.
Watching on the fringes, it looks like this is a party that is serious. They said that the reset agenda includes preventing corruption from happening. Things are happening swiftly. You should be impressed.
Thank you, Sandra. Well, it's a mixed reaction, I suppose, if any, to this canker, I suppose. But anyway, just too glaring and too egregious and right in your face, and what happened in Ayawaso East. I think that collectively this must be fought. What it does is that, apart from it being an affront to our laws, it distorts democracy. It actually minimizes the impact of citizen power in terms of the ability to influence the course of development by choosing wisely who our representatives should be, and in any election who should lead us. And so I think that it's welcoming that the Special Prosecutor is engaging in this matter. But Sandra, we've seen this before, and so I guess that my excitement here is tempered greatly, whether or not this will amount to much. But the spectacle with the president's recall, that one is political optics, because really, but for the majority's call for annulling the election, Baba Jamal, once he won, he was going to resign naturally, and so that recall was not ado about nothing. But the key thing for me is the NDC's call for probe into that election, the majority's call for annulling the results, and I think that Ghanaians have not found it amusing at all. Just a year in office, they can afford to do all of these things. It speaks very badly about the political class, and I hope that the Special Prosecutor will take this serious and have some punishment result from this, so that we can end this canker on nipping the bad ones and for all.
But at least there's action being taken, or there's some evidence that something is happening. The anger from the majority side in Parliament, the party base, even the presidency. You say that what happened with the recall may not necessarily be a big deal, but it is a big deal to see a president act as swiftly as he did, his party acting, and now OSP itself getting involved. You surely have to agree that there's some seriousness here, unlike what we have seen in the past, for instance.
Well, Sandra, let's focus on really what would have happened. Once Baba Jamal has been declared winner, what is his next course of action? It's necessarily to resign. And so that is really cancels itself out. The idea that you recall him subject to knowledge of his participation in vote buying, it really doesn't draw too much in terms of applause. But what perhaps will be instructive is what the parliamentary majority caucus is talking about, to say that for their dislike and objection to vote buying that is occurred in Ayawaso East, they want the entire election be annulled, and subsequently have the individuals who may be found to have corrupted themselves or participated in such activity be banned from taking part in the subsequent primaries. I think that is more punitive and that is more forward-looking.
Very well.
And perhaps will serve as a precedent for others in the future. That's what the president recall. I can guarantee much ado about nothing. Really.
Thank you so much. Richard Ahiagbah is Director of Communications of the New Patriotic Party, speaking to us on developments in Ayawaso East. Let's